Hands off! Hands off!
What are you going to do about it? Time to go, guys.
Hey!
Time to go. Pick up your stuff. No, guys. It's time to pick up your stuff. It's time to move.
You know that there's no enforceable policy.
Absolutely, there will be. You will be arrested.
Well, let's do it then.
Well, if you want to do that, then we'll have to do that. Have your cameras going. Do your game.
It's not a game.
It is a game.
No, it's not.
It is a game.
This is full of shit.
It's 7 o'clock in the morning.
You're enforcing an illegal bylaw.
It's 7 o'clock in the morning. It's time to pick up your stuff.
You're enforcing an illegal bylaw.
No, I'm not.
You can't just rip somebody's tent.
No one was in it. No one's sleeping in it. It's time to move up. Everybody else is waking up. All the homeless are getting going. Why can't you?
Because you're enforcing a law that doesn't exist.
No, I'm not.
We had a stay of proceedings, sir, on the last charge.
Just because it's a state doesn't mean that it's enforceable, and the city is not going to continue to enforce it.
But the Crown can't prosecute it.
Yes, they can.
And why
The
did they
city
stay
can.
it?
The city can.
No, they can't. The Crown dropped it.
Doesn't matter. They've said that they want the city to proceed with it. So you guys have to pick up your stuff.
Well, let the city proceed with it then.
Why can't you just do something meaningful?
Because they're
And
full.
actually go and
Because
do
they're full of
something.
shit, and you're following orders from corrupt people.
And everyone else seems to be dealing with it.
Well, maybe everyone else is
It's
waiting
sort
for
of
us.
like that experiment where there's a woman being killed outside of an apartment building, but nobody does anything because everybody thinks it's somebody else's responsibility. And it's like, it may seem, oh, well, you're just a couple people tenting in the park, that's no big deal. But the thing is that it's a law that actually doesn't exist. And you're being asked to enforce it, and all of you guys are. And I don't have a problem with any of you guys. You're doing your jobs. But the thing is, you're following orders that aren't accurate orders. And I respect that, because most people follow orders. But you need to know that those orders on this particular one aren't valid. So it has nothing to do with whether or not we can stay in our tent outside of City Hall. It has to do with whether or not it's worth obeying orders that aren't legal, let alone any consideration of whether or not they're just.
You know what? If you want to grab a tent and go and live at Shabib's place in Bella Coola, or go to Salt Spring Island like you do every other day when there's not a protest going on, then go and do that.
I forgive you, you presumptuous.
We have to address the homeless issue that's in our streets, that's in our lives. The city has turned into a piece of shit.
But you're not even here when it's homeless.
Listen, people are dying on the streets. I am concerned about the people who are dying on the streets. Go take a look at the people and how emancipated they look. They look like they're actually starving to death, sir.
And you know what? There's a lot of people doing a lot of good things to try.
Well, not enough. There's 1,500 people, and it's very cold. I have a nice sleeping bag. Most people do not have a nice sleeping bag.
Okay, well, you guys will be moving. And I'm asking you nicely to move now. If you do not move,
You never asked nicely. You came and you tore the tent down.
You will be removed.
And I have that on camera.
Do you understand that?
I forgive you, too.
Do you understand that,
I
David?
forgive you.
Good. You really sound like it.
We understand you're just following your orders.
You had to arrest us this morning.
You'll be arrested.
That would be a bad idea.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Well, just remember it.
See you back.